You were already chosen. You were chosen before you guys even met. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union. I want to talk today about when somebody is manifesting their specific person back, and I'm talking about deep soul connections, whether you want to label that soulmates, mirror souls, twin flames, it really doesn't matter. The point I'm trying to make is that when I do most of my videos, I've been saying this for years, I need to say it with every video because there are always new people subscribing to the channel. So in case you're new here, if you want to manifest just a text message, just a call, just lightly dating somebody, it's ridiculously over the top, super easy. So all you need to do is focus on the end of talking on the phone, getting a text message, maybe going out to eat, holding hands, having dinner together, whatever. That's not hard. If you have a story around relationships, you might want to check yourself before you even manifest just lightly dating somebody. Just because you want to look at your self concept of how you see yourself, how you see men or women, how you see relationships, all of that great stuff, and get everything in order. Okay. That being said, this video, along with most of my videos, are around deep soul connections. When there's already been some form of connection, it's very intense. And then maybe there's on and off, hot and cold for a good amount of time, even for years. I might mention a little bit about a client I just met with who was having an on and off 11-year, on and off for 11 years. And what she shared with me yesterday in the video, I mean, in our session, was over the top. So I'll be doing a whole video, but I think I'll mention a few things about that towards the end of the session. But in any case, I am high energy today because I've got a lot of things kind of going on that I'm manifesting, and I'm just excited. I wanted to talk today about specifically when in a deep soul connection, your mirror soul, soulmate, specific person, twin flame tells you, I love you, but I only want to be friends, or I love you, but I don't see us together, or maybe something like, I love you, but we don't get along. Something along those lines. This is what the video is about today. So before I get into it, if you love me, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps my channel grow. I appreciate you for that. If you want me to be your coach to help you manifest anything at all, email a short description to kim@coreunion.com. I know that I can help you with you and your SP, help transform yourself so you learn how to love yourself. That's really what this is all about. Because your SP, your mirror soul, is you. So when you accept, love, and choose yourself, and you know your value and you know your worth, not in an egotistical way, but when you actually do that, then your person, being that they're you just in another body, basically, then they'll be able to do that too. It's really that simple, but we tend to overcomplicate it. Anyway, email the short description to me, then go to the website, coreunion.com. Book whatever you want to book. My scheduling assistant, Olga, will get back to you as soon as possible. All right, let me try to slow myself down a little bit here. If your specific person, mirror soul, tells you, I love you, but I don't think we're compatible. I don't like how we always argue. We can't do this anymore. Let's take that, for example, and then we'll get to the friendship thing in a minute. That usually means, like, let's say that you and them, when you talk on the phone, you talk for hours. When you spend time together, it's peaceful and wonderful, right? So obviously, there's plenty of 3D evidence that you guys are compatible, right? But then when you guys have an argument, it's like really bad. So it's like that 1%. Like 99% of the time it's good, but that 1% is like all hell breaks loose, basically. If they tell you after, you end up talking again, or if they told you before, I love you, but we're not compatible, or something like, I'm tired of this vicious cycle, this pattern. I'm afraid that we're going to argue. I'm afraid that we're always going to be fighting. Those kinds of things you need to really really appreciate the mirroring here. You already have 3D evidence that you know that you guys are compatible. So you don't have to worry about, oh, I have to convince them. What are you talking about? We talk for 10 hours on end. When we're together, it's peaceful. How could you say we're not compatible? You already know you're compatible. And of course, if you know, they do too. When they're saying these other things, mirror it. All you need to do is take it away from them, and literally, as if you were looking in the mirror, say, I'm afraid that we're always going to argue. I'm afraid of the vicious patterns. I'm afraid of the toxic back and forth. I'm afraid of this and that. Is this true? Yes, of course it's true, because you don't want to be arguing. You don't want the back and forth. You don't want the hot and cold. You don't want these toxic patterns either. So your person is literally showing you what you need to release and let go of. So forgive yourself, forgive them, and realize that they do want exactly what you want. But the story of we're not compatible, I love you, but I don't want to be, I don't see us together, all of that stuff, you don't want the vicious pattern cycle either, the up and down, the wavering, the hot and cold. It's draining. So thank you. Like literally give thanks to your mirror soul. Thank you for showing this. And then you go within and you just check yourself. And if you need help in this process, I can help you overcome the root causes of you being fearful around maybe love isn't safe, that all of this stuff. The other thing, I need to keep this short because of my sessions stuff. The other thing that I wanted to bring up, and then I'll mention some of the stuff about my client that after 11 years of on and off, the amazing, incredible unfolding of it was just amazing. So I'll share some of that later. I'll do another video probably later about that too. So if they say that they just want to be friends, it's kind of the same thing. I know that on the surface right now, where you are right now, you really, 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 I know, I get it. You really believe that you're ready and that you're ready to be in a relationship. I know you want that. Deep down, that's what you want in your core, right? And if you want it deep down in your core, then it exists, because you wouldn't want it in your core unless it did exist, because God created everything. It all exists. You wouldn't be able to want it. God isn't cruel. God doesn't punish us. God isn't cruel saying, here, let me give you this desire, and then you're never going to be able to have it. Okay, so if you do desire it, that means that it exists. That being said, if they're saying they just want to be friends, you need to be honest with yourself and just say, okay, maybe I have a deep and intense craving of wanting intimacy and wanting to be close. But when I was in a relationship before, I was hurt, I was abused, I was cheated on, I was this, I was that. Okay. And so, of course, you want to be close, but deep down, there's a little bit of a barrier keeping you from allowing yourself to be hurt again from your exes. It's not your person, disassociate it from your person. Go back and do a little ho'oponopono with your exes. Okay. You can do a little revision, let it go and release it. Scrub it clean from the lens that you have where you're looking at your person. You're seeing your person from this, excuse this, but from a dirty filter. Clean the filter. The filter is from the past. It has nothing to do with your person. Obviously, you can do ho'oponopono and revision of things that were said and done and that happened that hurt with you and your person too. But I also suggest that you let go of the baggage that you came into the relationship with. So your person saying they want friendship, they don't want friendship. You are just needing to kind of let yourself feel safe being in a relationship. Your person saying, I don't want this back and forth fighting anymore. This has to stop. This pattern has to stop. That's what you want. That's why you're doing the inner work. Good job. You're getting the reflection of what you deeply crave. You want closeness. You want support. You want equilibrium. You want harmony. You want security. You want stability. You want friendship. You want laughter. You want conversation, communication. Awesome. That's what your mirror soul is reflecting back to you. So now why don't you believe you can have that? That's the question for you to work out, and I can help you with that. Now on to my client that I just met with yesterday. After 11 years on and off, she told me, I'm going to do a full video because I literally only have a few minutes left here, but she told me basically that there was the illusion of a third party, which is literally just a manifestation. It's not, it doesn't matter, that her SP left, moved out, even took the dog, left. And then, long story short, she went deep into self concept, deep into loving herself, deep into seeing herself as being, I don't remember the exact affirmations. And if she emails me, whatever, but they were affirmations that she saw from my video. A lot of the affirmations that she told me that she's been watching my videos religiously, that basically my videos are her breakfast. So, but she's really been not, she hasn't been just watching to watch. She is a doer. She's not just a hearer. So she's been actually applying what I've been teaching in my videos. And so a lot of the affirmations were around we, closeness, stability, security, harmony, being, a happy wife and a happy, all the stuff. So her SP not only ended up coming back and wanted to spend time with her, take a trip with her while they were on the plane, he basically just opened up and said all of these things like, I love you and I'm sorry. And I feel like maybe I don't listen to you enough. See, she's doing self-concept, listening to herself more, loving herself more. So then not only does her SP come back, but he even apologizes for everything that happened. And he says, I'm sorry, I feel like I wasn't listening to you. Do you see the beauty of the mirroring? And then he basically voiced, like, we've been doing this on and off. We need to end this pattern. And while some of you guys would be threatened by them saying that, she wasn't. She agreed. She said, I agree, we do need to end this pattern. And she just stayed firm in, that she loves him, basically. They ended up having the most incredible, over the top, romantic vacation together. It was like a birthday present for her, I believe. So anyway, she'll be sending me an email and I'll be able to share that. Maybe I'll create a video later today if she emails me, or tomorrow, within the next couple of days. I just wanted to come on to say it doesn't matter if your SP said, I only want to be friends, or we argue too much, we're not compatible. Okay. It's as simple as that. They're just mirroring you back to you. Okay. So please look at the mirroring, look at how precise it is, and appreciate the oneness. Appreciate that everyone in your reality is one with you. Okay. Your entire reality is your consciousness. It's just always showing you. And I know that it can hurt, but that's all that it is. So forgive your divine messengers in your reality, go within, turn within, pour all the love into yourself, and then you'll see everything be reflected back to you. It is a guarantee. Okay, receive the message down below. Please tell me in the comments down below that you received this message. Please affirm something, anything at all. I just really love it when I see the transformation within you guys. I love it hearing your success stories. I love how our community here has gotten so, it's been a transformative experience for so many of you guys, and I'm so proud of you. And I know that you can do this. Okay. If you're brand new, it's okay. All you need to do is listen. You maybe want to binge my SP playlist. There are tons of videos. Like my client who's doing incredibly well, she's been watching my videos as her breakfast, as she said, but she's also applying everything. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys, and I know that you can do this. Don't give up. Persist, okay? Because your person is you. Your person is you. You and your person are one. You are already chosen. You were chosen. You were already chosen. You were chosen before you guys even met. I love you so much. Have an amazing and an incredible day. Bye.
Nothing can come, nothing can come, nothing can come between us.